I'm feeling very burned out and I don't even understand why I just took a vacation. It was stressful more than relaxing, that's true, but still, I feel like I've hung out with too many people, so maybe I don't understand why. And I know that I have to listen to my body usually, I need to rest, but I'm like, I have rested. This weekend I go to my friend's wedding. Finally, I'm maid of honor. So I think that can be a very good distraction. Me from the past put a couple more days in the Airbnb. So I'm going to be traveling alone and I planned it to be a very relaxing trip. Not necessarily sightseeing, just reading, being in peace, journaling, sleeping, which may be exactly what I need. I'm going back to my gratitude exercises, which I do a lot. It's just writing down 3 things that I'm grateful for in a day, and that helps me a lot. So let's go. Classes help. Honestly, I'm enjoying my students a lot.
Let's go have some fun.
Today it's Thursday. The students I had for this morning, some of them I'm going to see on Friday and some of them until next week. So I had time to record the video. I had already planned it. I recorded 2 YouTube videos, and one of them, the one that I was going to post tomorrow, is 1 hour long. I'm not going to edit that for tomorrow. But here's the thing, I value sleep a lot, so if I have time, I will do the YouTube video, but maybe I will fail this week. And again, the comic is more important, so I'm being gentle with myself. The point of that video in a big chunk was the mindset of us being gentle, of us being kinder to ourselves, to take care of our health, both physical and mental, to be honest. And I do believe I'm happier now that I accept that I'm going to give my best. And sometimes that's not going to be enough to achieve the weekly goals, and that's okay. I will achieve it next week. It is what it is. Today it's Thursday, 6th of March, and the contest starts March 10. Yeah, let's go. So it's incredible the extent I go to not pull an all-nighter because I hate it. But yeah, I'm going to be working all weekend because that's the thing with being a freelancer. You can afford to take time off, but the work doesn't disappear. It's just waiting for you when you get back, and it's all accumulated. So I have like commission work I will do here, Spanish work, which I don't have a lot, which is good. Then I have a Discord meeting. I'm going to probably just relax because it's Friday, and I know when I work on the weekend, that's what I do. So I have a pool, and yeah, I'm going to just do commission work except just in the evening, and yeah, it's okay. Everything possible, because I really hate not sleeping, so I prefer to work more days than to not sleep. The Webtoon wave, and I'm going to continue, but I'm going to hop in a Discord call and finish this. I didn't advance much this week because I had a lot of work, but now, well, in a few minutes I will join my Discord. I'm enjoying it, to be honest. It's flipped right now. Let me share. It's technically page 6, or I don't know. I don't count the prologue as pages, so page 10 maybe. I know they have their own bias, but they are very nice. And navigate to the file from open or I was low-key disappointed with how the comic did, because the first time I participated in the contest, just posting the comic was enough to gain lots of readers. And I have many theories why it's different this year. I was not really expecting lots of the readers I used to have, like I used to have 2,000 or something readers. I didn't expect many of them to follow me, but I did expect some, and apparently none of them did. So, on one hand, I'm very grateful because many of the comments and likes and follows are from my friends who don't even read comics. They made an account just to support me, and that was very beautiful. That's amazing, and I was very grateful. I actually felt ungrateful because I was still a little sad. I did not have the traction that I expected, and I think I know why. I think I need to play the long game, which means I think my comic has two very attractive selling points. However, because of the story, because of the writing, they don't make sense to put them until later. Like, let's say, for example, if you are promoting Harry Potter or Percy Jackson, you start with them in their city life, and they don't, like, Percy Jackson gets to Camp Half-Blood until later, Harry Potter gets to Hogwarts until later, and it's the same with my story. We don't get to the Chinese Roman inspired city until later. We don't meet the love interest until later. We don't have the very beautiful and attractive princess. Well, I'm 99% sure that most people subscribed the first time because of the princess design and her having these clothes. However, I saw it as a writing mistake, because even though the princess is indeed very important to the story, she's important until later. She's not the main character. She's one of the main characters indeed, but given the amount of time I have for the contest, let me stop right here because, you know, too much noise in this house. Okay. Forgot to say. Okay, so the resolution for Webtoon is to recover readers' trust by updating consistently with the comic. It's so simple. And now I know my speed, and I know how to take care of myself and how to make promises that I can keep. I'm super honest about them. So I know that I will get there. It will just maybe take a little longer than I thought, but I already did think that it could take 10 years more. So I was all stressed because I was counting the panels on my chapter 1, and I'm not sure I reached 40. So I'm asking the Webtoon team, like I'm sending a Lackadaisy example. You can see the credit here. Hi Tracy Butler, what do you think? Do you count this as 2 panels or as just 1 panel? Because it was just 1 drawing, but somehow you can use it as 2. And they responded and they said they do count as 2 panels, which means you shouldn't even worry. So it's okay. Okay, but right now I better advance Spanish homework, which is giving my students their vocabulary now that I have extra time. today it's March 31 and I'm going to do something a little shameless. I have my writers club and I'm going to publish chapter 2 today of the Webtoon entry for the contest, and I'm going to share it with them right then. I hope they don't think I'm abusing their friendship or my power, but they have supported me, so I think at least for the contest. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about my webtoon, my comic. At the end of the day, I know that I did my best. I know that I'm having fun. I know that I have done comics for years. Most of those years, I made comics and nobody was reading them. I was just making them for myself, just having fun, spending hours and hours on them. And I think I will continue doing that even if I have no readers. However, I do have readers. I do have people that are interested in the story. I do think it's a cool story. Can I improve as an artist? Absolutely. Can I improve as a writer? Absolutely. Definitely a lot more as a writer. I have to work a lot on that. The art quality versus speed that I have to create, I think it's good enough, and I will improve as I go, and I will learn so much. I'm already dying for a teacher, but I think I forgot the goal, which was to get visibility for opportunities on top of having fun creating. I have fun creating YouTube and it's doing very well. I'm seeing lots of progress and it's very exciting. I do see progress with the comic. I mean, I have readers. I think the most important thing for me and the reason I'm like at ease now is that even though there are not a lot and not all of them are my friends, because I feel like when friends and people that love you follow you, that's wonderful, but they're not your target audience. So to me, it was very important to get people either from YouTube or just wanting to read the comic for the story itself. And now that I have some, I'm very happy about that. Even if the numbers are a little low right now, I think that's motivating enough. And I'm very excited about sharing the story. Now, I do think that maybe I was flashier in the previous comic entry and I did compare a lot to myself back then. However, I was giving false expectations to readers because maybe they expected more of the princess right away, maybe they expected more of a court Chinese palace drama, politics, intrigue, that type of story, and this is not necessarily the main part of the story. So something I did learn in writing is that you have to make promises to the readers and make sure you fulfill them. And I was putting so many on the previous version that it was becoming a story that was not what I was intending to write. And that's something that I will continue learning and giving it my best. But the point is, I was reading the Reddit of Webtoon Canvas, which has been great because, you know, there's many people that we sometimes, we're so silly. We get discouraged with the numbers or that our art could be better if we compare ourselves with that other creator. But you have to take into account how much work you have on your hands. We do a lot for comics. I even know about this YouTuber that wakes up at 3 a.m. to work on her comics and she's doing very well. However, 3 a.m. is a little crazy to me. And I know that to some people, the hour I wake up is crazy, even though I feel like many people in comics do wake up very early or go to bed very late because it's super hard. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of work. But we do it because it's so much fun. And you know what? Let's say I don't make the best comic in the world. I just make a comic that's a little fun, and that's okay. I have loved comics and stories that are just a little fun. The delusions of grandeur are just if I do expect them. I just have to give it my best and let the results speak for themselves, and I will see things differently as I go. I plan to do many comics, not only this one, so I know that I will improve, do a lot of work. I even have in my vision board get to 1,000 pages as a goal. I think I wanted to end the blog like this to give encouragement to anyone that could be feeling our comic is not good enough yet or whatever, or it's not getting the attention you wanted. At the end of the day, we are our reader number one, the one that has to first see and experience these things and then enjoy it and then correct as we go. As long as we enjoy it, we have something that can maybe both change our lives, give us purpose, but also maybe touch the heart of someone else, and that could be great. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like the vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.